What's up everyone? Today I'm going to be doing kind of a makeup tutorial and I'm going to be recreating my Valentine's Day makeup look from 2 years ago, I think. So kind of want this to just be like an in-depth makeup like base tutorial because I've gotten a lot of comments on TikTok about how I do my base and what products I use and whatnot. So hopefully this might be helpful if you were wondering that. And I already washed my face and put my face lotion on and everything, and I also shaved my brows, so that's how I start out. I usually start doing my eyebrows. Sometimes I do primer and then my eyebrows, or my eyebrows and then primer. Here's just my makeup box. This is where I keep all my stuff. This look is gonna be kind of different than my other looks because I usually do like a very arched brow or just like a straight one like that. But for the Valentine's Day look, I had like heart brows, which I thought looked pretty nice, so I want to retry that. So yeah, I'm gonna draw that, and I want the ends of them to like lead into like the bridge of my nose. I'll just open my blinds more so you can get better light. And then for eyeliner, I usually just use this NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. I used to use the e.l.f. I might have one. This type of e.l.f. This is like gray, I think, but in the black I'd use that. Since I switched to this one's just so much better for smaller details and stuff. This one is more better for like if you're doing like a lot of eyeliner and you need. Today's kind of gonna be a bigger makeup look because I feel like my makeup has kind of changed since 2023, I think it was. Like, I feel like my makeup was a lot more like drastic and kind of like drag queen-esque. Changed a little bit. I haven't done weirdly shaped eyebrows in so long. I have no clue how I'm going to do this. One thing I don't like about NYX Epic Ink liner is that like you can see there's like a lot of excess stuff like dripping down. It's either too runny or too dry. Not every time, but like a lot of the time. I feel like these might be good. I just need to clean them up. And then to clean up my makeup or like my brows or whatever. Usually, like when I do my regular arched brows, it takes me like forever, like 30 minutes. I just clean them up with a makeup wipe, or you can use a Q-tip with micellar water. Do a little bit of a twist on the Valentine's Day makeup because, like I was saying earlier, my makeup style is kind of different now, so it might look a little different. Like, I don't really do like the big white inner corners anymore, which I don't know why. I should probably do it again. Like, it wasn't a bad look. I just kind of stopped doing it. Okay, and then next I do the primer, like I was saying, and I just use e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Ignore how dirty all of my makeup is gonna be. Probably can use less primer than this. I'm just used to using a lot. This is probably way too much, to be honest. Okay, now that I got my primer all on, hold on, I literally just forgot to wet my beauty blender, so let me go do that real quick. Anyways, like I was gonna say, after I put my primer on and stuff, I just put some concealer on. I just get the lightest shade in the e.l.f. and then I just cover my eyebrows a bit. Just put a little bit all over my face. I don't know if this even does anything. It's just one of those things that I've done like ever since I started doing goth makeup or like doing my makeup like this. And like I'm scared that if I stop it, it's gonna change how my makeup turns out. So I've just been doing it every single time. I know some people are against beauty blenders and stuff, but like, I don't know, I've been using them ever since I got into makeup, and like I've just always loved them. Like, people are saying, oh, they grow mold inside of them. As long as you're cleaning it and stuff, I don't see how it can like grow mold, and it doesn't just absorb your product. I feel like that's another big misconception, is that it just absorbs your product, which like probably does like a little bit, but like not a whole lot. Like, not a lot to affect it, I feel like. I don't know, I've never had good experiences with brushes. I feel like it's because I've never gotten like a good brush to like blind my concealer and foundation and stuff. Like, every single time I've used a brush, it's always been so streaky, and I don't know, I like how like airbrush the beauty blender. It's just up to the person. It's just how I am. I'm probably gonna have to get concealer over my brows anyways, but I just kind of have them there as like a template to draw back on once I do my base and stuff. After my concealer and everything, I go in with the Sunset Makeup White Foundation, which I've been using this for like years. I hear some people say that it doesn't work for them, but I don't know. It's always worked good for me. Like, I've tried the LA Girl White Foundation before, and like, it wasn't horrible. Like, it's good if you just want, like, if you just need a white foundation. I usually just do like 3 pumps, and then to blend it out, I usually use like a foundation brush or like some sort of brush, but my brush that I was using, the bristles like fell off of it and it just kind of fell apart a bit. So I don't have a brush to blend it out. So I just have to use my beauty blender, which it feels wrong. I do kind of feel like blending it with like the beauty blender does kind of make it less bright, I'm not gonna lie. And then now that I got it mostly covered on my face, I'm just gonna go in and put a little bit more like how I would put concealer on my face and just put it under my eyes. And to do this, I'm just kind of like barely squeezing it just so like a little bit kind of comes out. Then I'm just gonna blend this out again. Once it's all blended out, I just use the container because this e.l.f. thing comes with like, it has like the powder up there and then like this little container down here. I use the regular powder up here. This is an old one, so there's like nothing in there, but I use this powder up here for like if I'm doing more of a casual makeup look and I don't want like the white base. But like if I'm doing the white base, I use this little compartment here and I pour this Mefron setting powder into it. But like, I think I've heard that this can give you cancer, which hashtag YOLO, because I've been using it for like the past year or two. But it works pretty good. But if you don't want to use that, another good option is, ignore how dirty this is too, but this is a Wet n Wild Zombie Apocalypse contour palette. I'll be using this later for like my contour, but this side usually comes with white powder, and it's basically like the same as that Mefron. It's like white setting powder, and it's like very bright, so that works like really good. I kind of like it better, but it kind of sucks having to buy a whole thing of this just to get some powder when this thing I've had for like years and it's lasted me, so yeah. All this stuff, like to keep putting it on and doing all that, it's just kind of optional. Like, it's just what I do because I feel like it helps a bit. Okay, and then once you do that, I take another beauty blender that's dry, and I use this one for powder to pack it on. Just kind of dip it in the thing, and then put it straight on, and just pat it in. This is like a big kind of part of the makeup. I feel like a lot of people use like a brush to put on powder, but using it with a beauty blender and like packing it in there and putting it on your face like really sets it. That's how I prefer it. Goddamn, I'm breathing it in. God damn it. But like, that's how I do it. I can't stand my face being wet. That's like I just have like moisturizer on or something. I can't stand it like wet with concealer and like foundation and whatnot. And I just take my regular like powder brush and just brush off all the excess powder. And then now that you got the powder on, I'm gonna go and retrace my eyebrows. just gonna clean up some of it with some white foundation on this little brush. Okay, I think that's good enough. And then next, what do I do next? Contour. So for contour, like I was saying earlier, I use this Wet n Wild Zombie Apocalypse palette, and I use the gray. Also, whenever I'm doing like a regular, like non-white base, I mix the gray with a little bit of brown, and that's how I get like a grayish brown, because I can never find just regular gray-brown contours. They're always super warm. Sometimes I like to do a soft contour, sometimes I like to do a harsh. I think today I'm going to do a harsh contour. So, for my contour, to get the harsh line, I usually use a piece of paper. This is like a shiny, hard piece of paper, so it's pretty nice as a little stencil. I'm just going to put some of that on the brush. Oh god. Oh my god, it went in my eyeball. And then I'm just going to line it off with the angle of my ear. And also with like the angle of my natural cheekbones. And then I just start putting it on in like a swirly motion. And I like to extend it up to my forehead and just blend it all out. You gotta also be careful because if you look closely, you can kind of see like two lines from the paper. I'm gonna have to fix that with some of this. Blend that out a bit and put powder. So I fix everything is with powder and foundation. Probably should have done it higher up. I don't know what I was thinking, man. It's too late. See, it's supposed to be like that, but it's way too... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. Usually it doesn't take this long. I usually get it on like the first or second try, but like I don't know what the hell is going on right now. Okay, and then once you get the gray down, I go in and I take some black eyeshadow. I just use this Maybelline one. I will admit, this one's very gray. Like, it's not really black. And then I also recently got this MAC one, I think. I looked at the reviews for this one, and people were saying that, oh, it's so pigmented, blah, blah, blah. These two are basically, like, the same. Like, this one was, like, $20-something, too. And, like, I was thinking it was going to be such good quality, and it's really not. Like, I'll use it, but it's definitely not that good. I'm used to using this palette that I got from Beauty Bay, I think. This black color, and if you can't tell, I use the black more than any other color. And like, it's basically all gone in there. And I just dip it in there. And I put it on like the edge and do like an ombre. Brush away. I don't like it when it connects to my mouth like that. I mean, some people make it look cool, but I can't, or at least I haven't tried to. I think that's pretty much it. And just continue blending if you want. And then after I do my contour on my cheeks and stuff, I then do the contour on my nose. Which I'm gonna have to clean off a bit because I dip it in the brown for my natural makeup, or not natural makeup, but like my non-white base. I need to get the brown off of it. So I take this brush, just a little fluffy brush, kind of got a little angle at it, you know. Kind of like when it comes to contour, like especially nose contour, is the shape of the brush. You want to make sure it's like a good shape. This one is like perfect almost. If it was like a little bit smaller, I feel like it would be better. I just dip it in the gray, tap the excess off, and then I just start like dragging it out from the bottom of the heart and just dragging it down, making it go from like darker to lighter is what I'm gonna be trying to do, but you gotta build it up. And then I also like to contour like around my nostrils. I do like some right there and there. My nostrils are already kind of like pronounced, like at least like this area right here. And I do a little bit like on the indent of my nose right there. You just want to keep building it up to your likeness. I used to do kind of like super harsh contour, but I've been trying to cut back on it a little bit. And then to make it come out of the eyebrows a little bit more, I'm actually going to take this angled brush and then I'm going to dip it into the black. Kind of extend it a bit. I don't want it to be too drastic, so I'm going to be careful. And I'm going to blend the black out a bit. That looks good. And then I'm gonna put some of this on the tip of my nose. I used to do this on the bridge of my nose, and I don't know, it's not bad, it's just kind of tedious, and if you put like powder down already, it kind of gets cakey and weird and stuff, so I've just been not doing that and just kind of putting powder straight on my bridge. I might do it a little bit in this look because I kind of want it to be a little bit more pronounced. But I like to put a little bit on the tip of my nose. I know some people don't like that, but I like it. Like, so I don't do it like too harsh. It's a little bit harsh right now, but then take some of this Maybelline white powder, like how the black powders. This one's got like a little shimmer to it. Just take like, this is a paintbrush that I've just used, and I just put it on the tip of my nose over the, and it kind of makes it shiny. Then I usually blend up. I'm gonna do my bridge a little bit. I'm gonna try not to do it too obviously. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in with the white powder again and put that over it. And I drag it all the way up here too. I feel like that looks good. Then I'm just gonna go up and kind of put some gray powder over that a little bit. And then there we go. I'm gonna put eyeliner over my brows because powder kind of got on there. That's pretty much it for my nose contour. I'm just gonna put some powder over it and then that's it. I just need to wipe the powder off of my septum. I almost forgot one more thing about my nose contour. Got this kimchi highlighter. I don't know why I call it highlighting, but I got some kimchi highlighter and I just put it on the tip of my nose and a little bit along the bridge. There you go, and then I like to put some like above my contour too on my cheeks. And then that's it. I usually do just like dots for my beauty marks, but I'm gonna do a little heart instead for like the Valentine's Day look. I have a lot of people tell me that like my makeup is clean and stuff, but a lot of the reason why it's like so clean and crisp, I guess, is because I literally cannot stand like imperfections. Other people, I don't care. Like you can do your makeup super messy and like it will still look really good. Like I don't care. But me personally, something in my brain cannot handle like something being uneven, or everything has to be like perfect in my makeup, I feel like. And it's a blessing and a curse because like yeah, my makeup does turn out clean or whatever, but it takes like twice the amount of time, and like I feel like every little detail has to be perfect. And then now is for the fun part, for the eyeliner, which I don't really know what I'm going to do because I kind of want to change it up a bit because like I said, I don't really do that big white inner corner anymore. So I kind of want to do like the black inner corner that I usually do, but I'm still kind of debating on it and I don't know. I gotta use the bathroom though and I'll be back in I'll know what to do by then. I'm back, and I think I kind of know what I want to do. I think I'm just gonna do like the black inner corner. Since I want to wear contacts later, I put them in like after I finish my makeup, because you're supposed to put them in before you do any makeup, but like it takes me a few hours to do my makeup and everything, so wait till after. I can't put any mascara or anything on my waterline, so I'm just gonna save that till after I got my contacts in. Do my eyeliner. So in the picture, I just got like a very high wing. I also had a death hawk at the time too, I think, so my sides were shaped so I had more room, but I don't anymore. Going the eyeliner on. This isn't gonna be like the final result though, because I'm gonna do a lot of blending and stuff. You see like these natural creases in my nose? I like to like drag my eyeshadow down there, so I think I'm gonna do like a cut crease and then drag the eyeshadow down here, and then like do it from there. And then from here, I'm just gonna take some black eyeshadow and just blend it out from here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So I first went in with this angled brush. Now I'm going in with this fluffy brush to blend the black out some more. I'm also going in with this extra fluffy brush. A lot of like what's going on right here, like the blending, is just like taking these 3 different brushes and just going over and over and smoothing it as much as possible, and just take your time on it. I'm also gonna dip this one brush. I've been using the big blending one out. Put it around the edge to blend some white into it, because I think I blended it a little too far out. In the picture from 2 years ago, from 2023, I think I made like a little red heart. I took some of this NYX Epic Wear white eyeliner and I drew like a little heart there, and then I filled it in with red eyeshadow, so I'm gonna go do that too. I think that's good. I'm just gonna clean up this one a bit. I got the hearts pretty even, and now I'm gonna take my 42 color palette by Beauty Bay and this red color, probably maybe mixed with that red color. I'm just gonna put it over the 2 little hearts. There we go. And then I'm just gonna color around it. Fill them up again. Okay, and then I'm gonna take some white foundation, put some on my hand, and I'm gonna do a cut crease. I just got my flat brush and I'm gonna This is good for now. It's a pretty big cut crease, but got a lot of eyelid space since I shaved my brow, so I'm gonna do it. I haven't set it yet. I think I'm just gonna set it with some red powder. But I think I'm gonna blend it with this shade, or maybe this shade and then this shade. I don't know. But if I get fallout, I just kind of try brushing it away as gently as possible. If some does end up staying, you can just take like the flat brush and just put white foundation. And then for like over the eyeshadow, I was gonna do some glitters. I'm gonna use this palette for it. I've had this for like years, but I have no clue where I got it from. I'm not gonna lie. I go in with my finger, I guess, and just put it over. I like how that turned out. Now I just need to do it on the other side. Now I'm debating because I kind of like it like this, but then in the other picture I had like spikes under my eyes, and like now I don't know what I should do. I think I'm gonna do the spikes. I'm just fixing up the heart because it looks like I got black eyeshadow in it. But I'm gonna try replicating this on this eye, so hopefully it doesn't take as long because this already took a while. So, okay, now that I'm done with my eyes, I'm gonna move on to my lips. I think I just had like a regular black lip on. I'm gonna have to check. So I just did a black and red lip, so I'm probably just gonna do the same thing. Did you all just see that? I just messed up my shit. The bottom lip, I go in with this e.l.f. satin eyeliner pencil with the sharpener at the end, and then just and then now that I got my lips lined, I'm gonna go in with this lipstick. It's CoverGirl Ultra Matte. It's like this red color, just kind of like a bright red. I'm just going in with black eyeshadow and I'm just outlining them. It looks like my top lip is black and my bottom one is red, but it's just because of like my septum shadow. I'm gonna clean up by my lip. It looks so weird without my lashes or my mascara and stuff, but I'm gonna go use the bathroom and put my contacts in and I'll be right back. So I'm back and I got my contacts in. Now I'm just gonna do my neck contour because I forgot about that. Then do my waterline and my mascara and then my lashes. And then setting spray and then that's it, I think. I'm pretty sure. I also got some pizza rolls because I'm hungry. I just finished putting on my mascara. Now I'm gonna set my face with some setting spray, and I'm using NYX Matte Finish Finny Matte. So I just got done eating, and now I'm gonna do my lashes, but I'm kind of debating on doing blush or not. I'll do it the tiniest bit. Okay, time for the lashes. These are my favorite. The box is kind of ripped, but they're Kiss Lash Couture Matte Black Lashes. And this is what they look like. And like, bro, these are my favorite. And these are the only lashes that I can wear because every other pair I feel like are too stiff and like they have like a plastic band on them, and these ones are like the most comfortable. And then for lash glue, I just use this Duo lash glue. You know how it's all so dirty? Lash glue right at like the front and the corners of my eye. I'm just gonna wait for the glue on my lashes to dry. So the glue is mostly dried, and my trick is just to like go like that and then kind of carefully connect the glue with the spots of the glue that you just put on your eyelid. Damn, I put that one on pretty close. I'm used to putting them on like that far back. Hopefully that doesn't irritate my eye. So I think that's it for the makeup. I feel like I kind of prefer this one better than the one from 2 years ago, but I like them in like their different ways. Like this one is kind of different, like the inner corner is very different. I do like how I added like the cut crease with like the swoop going down. I think that looks nice. I think my nose contour looks better than last time. I think it looks good. I like it. It's more of like how I do my makeup now. I think the contacts make it look really nice too. I do wish the brows were like up higher. Like, I don't know, this area just looks so empty up here. I'm kind of tempted to like put spikes up here, but I think I'm just gonna leave it alone and hope that my bangs kind of even it out, even though my bangs are like all the way up there now. But let me get my hair done and get dressed and everything, and then I might come back. So I'm done getting dressed and everything. I'll show you my outfit. But here's my outfit. I got my spiked red and black striped corset from Dracula's Clothing. And I just got this chain. It just is like a waist chain. I hooked it up here, and then I tucked the rest of the chain back there. And then for my top is like this like frilly top. I got it off of Depop, I think. I have this, which is literally just like spooky fabric from the Halloween aisle. I just kind of cut it a little bit and turned it into like a scarf. You can probably see the skirts better in this lighting, but you can see the 3 skirts that I have layered. My boots, I just have these Demonios that I got a few years ago. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Today's not actually Valentine's Day. Today's the day before Valentine's Day. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna hang out with my boyfriend, and I just wanted to dress up and do my makeup for tonight. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.